How's your day today? We working. I mean, twerking. And you heard? I would say like Khaled, they said it wasn't. Nah, they never said that about me. They might have doubted, but they didn't say we couldn't get it done. But they don't know me enough to say that shit. We get everything done that we want to do. For my man. Yeah. So we're gonna come back, slip through. He already got it marked out where he want to put, so we can protect as many trees as possible. And, still put my house in the space where I want it at. So in order to come to see me, you got to come through all this shit here. You can't see my house from the top, baby. We going to the back. You heard? Fuck with me. Right. Ooh. And in the business today, get from over here for this motherfucker. I don't even like to watch it like that because I don't want to hurt the trees and the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to keep as much as the trees as you possibly can. That's what produces our oxygen. But that's where our oxygen comes from. So trust me, I'm only taking down as much as I have to. And I don't even say as much as I have to. But in order to get to where I want to get to with the land, I'm only taking down that much. Everything else, when we need to plant fruit trees, we'll start to do some pruning and some trimming, and we'll start to plant from the house outwards. We're not going to start at the front. We're not going to start at the back. We're going to start at the house and work our way outwards. If that's making any sense. This is going to be an incredible job, man. Like, I don't even know how long I'm going to be out here. I should probably do some more walking through. And I don't want to go in front of him because if he knocks a tree down and I'm in the path for that shit, voila, a nigga's knocked out. But I haven't had anything to eat today, nothing to drink. So far I'm fasting. As you can see, I'm fasting out here. And this is what we call getting back to nature. You know what I'm saying? Once everything is up, nigga ain't gonna have to worry about paying no bills, man. No electric bill, no water bill, no mortgage, none of that shit. We got the water coming from the well. We have the electricity coming from the sun and the solar. We have food coming from the plants that we grow. Only thing we'll have to really pay for is Wi-Fi. And of course, our cell phone service. Besides that, I don't have health insurance. My health insurance money goes into eating the fresh fruits and vegetables that we love, that helps the body thwart and combat any type of sicknesses. That's what my health insurance goes into. Lord forbid, I have an accident or something like that, I wouldn't know what to do. But we don't have to worry about that because we're not speaking that negativity into existence. We're going to talk positive and we're going to think positive thoughts. So yes, the bills will be eliminated. This is what you call free living. I'm sweating out here. This is what it is. I don't mind this. I don't mind sweating. I don't mind releasing toxins from the body and just, being in nature. Like, another tree coming down. I mean, this is lovely. What y'all think, man? Talk to me. Like the video. Like the video if you want to come back to nature. Like the video if you want to live off grid. Like the video if you want to be free. You know what I'm saying? Like, people may think this costs an abundant amount of money. I mean, to keep it 1,000 with you, like, if you really want it, you could do this shit for a lot less than what I'm doing it. I'm doing it more on I don't want to call it a glamorous level. We'll call it modern. This isn't like my brother Yahashua or Yeshua Hamashiach, the brother on Facebook and all these other different platforms that started off with nothing. But I don't say he started off with nothing because I don't know his financial situation. Let's just say he started off with a lot less natural resources than what I am. And I shouldn't say natural, but resources, because, I'm not building my house from the sticks. Somebody else is building that. But he is setting an example of how we can live without putting up so much money. You see what I'm saying? Like, I love being surrounded by tall trees and just to have this energy, like all this energy around you from Mother Nature. It's lovely. It's incredible. Like, you cannot go wrong with this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and with all the fruit trees, I'm like, yo, I don't want you to cut down my mango trees. It's like, yo, you got all these different mango trees. You worried about one or two? Get the motherfuckers out the way so you can get your house to where you want it at, and don't worry about it. Just take care of the ones you have so they could become, because he said, once you start to take care of them again, they're going to start to produce like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take care of the mango trees that we have, bring them back into, how they are supposed to look and be fed by the soil and, Mother Nature, and take it from there. But, right now, this is a landmark day for me. This is very, very important day for me. And I'm glad to bring y'all along with me on this journey. I've been talking about this now since, I don't even know, at least since I bought it back in late October. We almost 6 months in, and this is what we do. And it's like a lot of us, we like to talk a lot of what we want to do instead of actually doing it. There's nothing wrong with putting it out there in the universe about what you want to do and then getting it done. There's something wrong with continuing to talk about it, and nothing actually transpiring and nothing actually happening. That's where the problem lies. Expecting something to get done, but with doing nothing. The game don't work like that. And, a lot of us need to just stop being lazy, get off of our ass, and start to put in that work. You know what I mean? A lot of us like to talk about we raw vegans and, we vegans and vegetarians and this and that, but we don't want to grow our own food. And you can say, well, you wasn't growing your own food until you got down here. That's a lie. You can go back and scroll through my timeline. You can see 2 years ago, I was growing food on the 6 acres that we got up north, just to see how it would be when I started to grow up here. And I did everything from the soil with the seed. I didn't plant nothing in a cup, nothing in a bucket, none of that shit, and transplanted. I started everything from the soil to grow. So I could see how would that be doing it here. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I started to do this shit 2 years ago. Last year, I took a break because I said, I'm on my way to get this property in Belize. Let's focus on that. And then we'll put our power into the seeds that we have so we can grow them here. And to be honest with you, once all this is done and the house is bought next week, the first line of business will be to find somewhere to plant these seeds to get the garden started. That's the first line of business. The second line of business is to start to cleanse up the immediate forest area from the house outwards so we can start to grow and plant fruit trees. Actually, I shouldn't say plant the fruit trees. We want to build the soil up so the fruit trees will be ready to start to get planted next year around this time. Or, January, February, March, April, May, around this time, we start growing and planting the fruit trees, because that gives us time from now until next winter, January, February, to get the soil together, start to prune some of these higher bushes and trees and letting some of those natural organic matter from the leaves and the sticks and the stems to, cover the ground and feed the soil and put nutrients and minerals back into the soil. And we're going to do that for about 9 months to a year. And after about 9 months to a year, then we'll start to plant different fruit trees to get to where we're trying to get to. But in the meantime, in between time, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. The guys is on their way up here. I'm gonna probably take off from here, come back tomorrow, see what progress has been made, show you guys what progress has been made, and we take it from there. And with that, everybody have a good day. Tap the like button, tap the subscribe button, hit the notification bell and hit all, so every time I upload a video, y'all can see that. And with that, peace.